This is Joe Wayne with the AntiCoIntelPro Show, and this is going to be a bit of huge, ginormous breaking news for everyone that is lucky enough and has the insight to actually tune into this broadcast this morning, this afternoon, this evening. Today is Thursday, June 18, 2015. And about a month ago, I dropped a video pertaining to the catastrophic breaking news that the IMF on October 20th will be announcing an alternative to the US dollar as the sole world reserve currency. That, of course, is going to send people around the globe into a fervor trying to get rid of their US dollars. That will in turn collapse the U.S. economy. It will crash the U.S. dollar and will also collapse the economies around the world when this happens. There were a few folks that were pessimistic on the information, not the subjective information. These were objective facts that I gave the documentation to prove. Now, today, I'm going to give you another huge data point that if you were really on the fence about the last video that I dropped pertaining to the crashing of the U.S. dollar and the U.S. economy and the global economy, well, here's another huge data point. A few days ago, our governor of Texas, and I do live in the great state of Texas, our governor, Greg Abbott, signed a bill into law, and that bill is HB 483. And let me tell you what that bill does. That bill is going to establish a state gold bullion depository. We are pulling our gold out of the New York Fed, and we are repatriating that gold. We are actually building a storage facility for that gold and repatriating that gold to the great state of Texas and to the owners of said gold, the pension holders of a number of state-ran pensions, education pensions, the University of Texas, and institutions of that nature. Well, not only is that bill going to repatriate gold and build a storage facility for that gold, but within that law, HB 483, within that law, they are also stopping all confiscation of gold and silver, and I assume other precious metals. They are making it illegal to do a 1933 style confiscation of gold. That won't happen. Won't happen here in Texas, not ever again. It may happen somewhere else, but it won't happen in Texas because this law was signed in, this HB 483 was signed into law just a few days ago. Not only does it repatriate our gold, not only does it stop the feds from trying to get their dirty, greedy hands on our gold and silver, but there is some language that I want to make you guys familiar with. And this is a gentleman they were interviewing, and it states, According to Vieira, this anti-seizure provision rests on Article 1, Section 10 of the Constitution of the United States, which obliges the states to not make anything tender in payment of debts apart from gold and silver. Did you hear what I'm saying, folks? In the Constitution, it is wholly illegal for a central bank to take up and start doing business in the United States of America. The framers of the Constitution were very, very, very familiar with the way the Rothschild banking cartel ran, even at the time of the signing of the Constitution. Well, he goes on. If someone from the Department of Justice comes along, you are going to see legal and political fireworks. The state is going to say, we need to have a mechanism to make gold and silver money. This is pursuant to the constitutional provision we have. You can't touch this. Our state power on the constitutional level is more powerful than any statute you may pass, said Vieira. So here's what's happening, folks. I have told you before, and this is just not my opinion, this is objective facts. Gold and silver has been money, real money, not paper fiat, not an IOU like the US dollar and all other paper fiats, not a instrument of debt, but real money. So the state of Texas is going back to the 6,000 year tradition of using gold and silver for money. So if you don't have any silver, folks, you better get some now and quick. Because when this announcement is made on October 20th, on October 21st, you're not going to be able to get any gold or silver. So if you have waited, if you have been a naysayer of facts, if you refuse to look at the facts and refuse to look at what's going on around you, well, you're going to be shit out of luck. You're going to be swimming up the shit creek without a paddle. The shit is going to hit the fan. Do you see a pattern here, folks? Well, if you don't, then I can't help you, because all I can do is disseminate facts and make you aware of the world around you and what's going on. If you refuse to do anything about it, well, then that's on you and your family and your children and your grandchildren. And I just feel really, really sorry for you if you refuse to take this information that I'm trying to give to you now, that I'm trying to make you see. I'm trying to give the facts a chance, okay? I know it's really, really hard when you have the mainstream media, the stock market, the government lying to you, outright lying to you, and lying to you by omission. So if you refuse to take heed and protect yourself, well, then you're going to be in a world of hurt in a couple of months. And, there's really nothing that I can do to save you from you. You have to save you from yourself, and you have to save yourself and your family from the shitstorm that is coming. Do what you will with this information. And all I can really say from this point on is God bless and good luck, because here in the next few months, we're going to need a lot of blessing and a lot of luck, or the United States is going the way of the dodo bird, the way of Argentina, the way of every other failed state that refuse to acknowledge the fact that they were living in a manipulated corporate construct that is built like a house of cards on lies and deception and greed, and most of all, your refusal to research the truth for yourself. This is Joe Wayne with the AntiCoIntelPro Show. Good day.